This is Rachel from Songbird Crafts Inc., formerly Stamping Songbird. Today I'm going to make a card using this Make Yourself at Home card making kit by Hero Arts. I shared a haul in my previous video of the 4 card kits that I got at Joann's. Today we're going to use the Congrats kit. The kit comes with a card that has instructions and photos of everything that is inside the kit. Here we have some glitter cardstock in silver, gold, and black, and some black and white cardstock, all Hero Arts. We also have a large red rubber cling background. We have the dies for the words congrats and yay, lots of sentiments, clear embossing powder, a small ink pad, and some pearls. I start by taking one of the white cardstocks, which is already the size that you need for a typical A2 card, so I just score that at 4 1/4. I then take another panel of white paper, also 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I use it to start building the background for my card. I'm going to use the large rubber cling bold print background in geometric shapes. I place the cling stamp into my MISTI and then just start inking that up with the ink that comes in the kit. Now it looks like it's black, but once I stamp it, it almost looks like a smoky gray. If you add more layers of ink, I think you could get it to be black, but it really is a subtle background. I remove the card from the stamp carefully so that I don't smudge anything. I then trim that off screen to be 4 by 5 1/4, and I want to place it on that white card base, but I didn't like the way it looked. It didn't stand out, so I grabbed a piece of the black cardstock and I scored that at 4 1/4. If you notice, I'm going to fold this card base with a different kind of bone folder than the one that comes on the little score buddy. This one is a Teflon bone folder, which doesn't leave any streaks or any scratches on your colored cardstock. It's a great investment. I then place the panel with the geometric shapes on top of that card base. I notice a smudge on the side, but I'm going to cover that up. I grabbed the card kit instruction card with the picture samples so that I can follow one of those samples to make this card. I grab the extra large Stampin' Cut and I pull out the dies that have the words congrats and yay. I pull out the word part and leave all of the shadow parts together. This way, when I pass it through my Platinum 6, I am able to just cut it all at once. I grab some of the black cardstock so that I can create the shadow portion with black. That way the words will stand out. After I pass that through my Platinum 6, I grab the words and place those first on gold cardstock, run that through the machine, and then put them back on silver cardstock. This way I can decide which color I want my wording to be. I then make sure that all of the extra bits and pieces are out of the die cut so that I can place it on the shadow. I then take the card background and I glue that onto the card base first using some glue by Lawn Fawn. I make sure that I have enough glue around the edges and in the middle so that my panel does not lift from the card base. I place that right in the center and press it down to make sure that it is adhered. I then place the shadow portion of the word congrats onto the card base to decide where I want it to be. I look at the reference on the card to make sure that it is in the same spot. I then adhere that down using the same Lawn Fawn glue. I place that in the center towards the top. I then grab the gold congrats letters just to see what it looks like, and then I grab the silver. I like both, but I feel like the silver just blends into the background, so we're going to go with the gold. Once that's adhered, the next step is to add a sentiment. I grabbed the sentiments, and there are so many to choose from. I do have someone in mind who is going to graduate this week, so I figured I would use the You Go Girl sentiment. I stamped that with the little black Hero Hues ink pad. Do that twice to make sure that it stands out, and then off screen I'm going to trim that and place it onto a piece of black cardstock as well. Now I'm going to use these little foam dots just to make that You Go Girl pop up a little more. Now the kit comes with some Hero Arts pearls in silver, so I grabbed those just to add a little bit more to the card, and also to cover up that little schmutz that happens in the corner there by mistake. I first test it out on a little piece of scrap paper and then start placing some dots in random places, but specifically in that spot where I had that little stain, ink stain. I had a couple of little dots here and there, and basically that is it. It is a simple card. I can add a white piece of cardstock on the inside, write some more sentiments, and then I'm done. Very quick. So if you need help with creating simple cards, grab some of these kits at Joann's or get them from heroarts.com. It gives you the instructions. It gives you lots of materials that are well worth the price that you're going to pay. I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that like button. It really does help YouTube push out my videos more so more people can share in these wonderful crafts. Thank you. Until next time. Bye-bye.